This presentation speaks to air balance terms, or the language that is used by everybody in the construction and air balance industry. Same language as used by design engineer. Air balance terms speaks to an air balance glossary and air balance terminology commonly used in the air balance industry. This is the vernacular used by everybody in the industry. Ambient air, the air in a room. Air change, the number of times the air is changed in a room based on the rate air exhausted from a room as compared to the volume of the room. Dry air, in balance terms, air without water vapor in it. Outdoor air, air drawn in from the outside. Recirculated air, return air moved through the air system before being supplied to the conditioned space. Reheated air, it is air that is being reheated before being supplied to the conditioned space. Saturated air, air which has all the moisture in it can hold. Air cleaner, a device or filters which remove airborne particles. Air conditioning system, it is an assembly of mechanical equipment for the conditioning of air-controlled cleanliness, temperature, and humidity to meet space requirements. Algae, a minute freshwater plant growth which forms a scum on the surfaces of water and interferes with fluid flow and heat transfer. Belt-driven, in air balance terms, it is equipment which has a motor and fan pulleys and is belt-driven. Blower, a common term for a fan used to force air under pressure. Boiler, a closed vessel in which a liquid is heated or converted to steam. BTU, British Thermal Unit, the heat required to raise the temperature of a pound of water 1 degree Fahrenheit. Ceiling outlet, a round, square, rectangular, or linear air diffuser located in the ceiling. Change of state, change from one state such as solid, liquid, or gas to another. Chill, to apply refrigeration moderately without freezing. Coefficient of performance, the rate of heat delivered to the rate of energy input. Coil, a cooling coil or heating element made of pipe or tubing. Comfort chart, shows effective temperatures with dry bulb temperatures and humidity, by which the effects of various air conditions on human comfort may be compared. Comfort zone, the average range of effective temperatures over which the majority of adults feel comfortable. Condensation, the process of changing a vapor into liquid by the extraction of heat. Condenser, in air balance terms, it is a heat exchanger in which the refrigerant compressed to a suitable pressure is condensed by rejection of heat to an external cooling medium. Control, any device for the regulation of components or systems in normal operation. Cooling coil, an arrangement of pipe or tubing which transfers heat from air to a refrigerant. Cooling element, heat transfer surface containing refrigerating fluid in location where refrigerating effect is desired. Cooling medium, any substance whose temperature is such that it is used with or without a change of state to lower the temperature of other bodies or substances. Cooling water, water used for condensation of refrigerant or condenser water. Critical velocity, the velocity above which airflow becomes turbulent. Chimney effect. The tendency of air or gas in a duct or other vertical passage to rise when heated. Damper. A valve or plate used to regulate the flow of air. Degree day. A unit based upon difference and time used in estimating fuel consumption and specifying nominal heating load of a building in winter. For any one day, when the mean temperature is less than 65 Fahrenheit, there exist as many degrees days as there are Fahrenheit degrees difference in temperature between the mean temperature for the day and 65 Fahrenheit. Dehumidification. In air balance terms, it refers to the removal of water from air by cooling the air below the dew point, or removal of water vapor from air by chemical or physical means. Direct connected. Fan and motor direct connected, no pulleys or belts. Duct. A passageway made of sheet metal or other material, not necessarily leak tight, used for conveying air. Evaporation. Change of state from liquid to vapor. Airflow outward through a wall or membrane. Centrifugal fan. A fan rotor or wheel with a scroll-type housing, including driving mechanisms to support a belt drive or direct connection. Fan propeller. A propeller or disc-type wheel within a mounting ring or plate, including driving mechanism supports for belt drive or direct connection. Fan tube axial. A propeller or disc-type wheel within a cylinder, including drive mechanism supports for belt drive or direct expansion. Fan vane axial. In air balance terms, it is a disc-type wheel within a cylinder, a set of air guide vanes located either before or after the wheel, including drive mechanism supports for the belt drive or direct connection. Specific gravity. Density compared to density of water or air. Latent heat. Heat as a result of change of state. Sensible heat. Heat as a result of change of state. Horsepower. In air balance terms, it is the unit of power for motors. Humidifier. A device which humidifies air to be circulated through ducts in an air conditioning system. Thank you very much.